What's going on, everybody? Master Taint here with another war recap for you from Semper Invicta. This one was actually versus a real war clan. A lot of fun, anti-3-star bases. Unfortunately, for them, even though they had a Town Hall advantage on us, they had more Town Hall 10s than us, and we had a Town Hall 8, and they were all Town Hall 9s. We still managed to pull this one out. All of our Town Hall 10s got 2-starred. It did take them a little while to 2-star them. It wasn't right off the bat, but they left a lot of our Town Hall 9s not 3-starred, and that's what won this war for us. I also do want to point out this was our first try doing a 35-man war. Don't know if that's going to happen again anytime soon. We got to make sure we keep our keep our strong attackers in. But yeah, you look at the enemy side here, we were able to 2 and 3-star all their Town Hall 10s except one. And then if you look at the Town Hall 9s, all 3-stars all the way down, except a few bases that did get away from us. I do want to point out one thing though. I mean, even their bottom Town Hall 9 here, completely maxed defense. That's not true for us. Our guy, I'd say our max defense starts maybe about halfway through our Town Hall 9s, and yeah, even their bottom Town Hall 9 was max defense. So it was a pretty challenging war for us actually, and I'm pretty proud of the way it came out. Always good to see a win. So a couple Town Hall 10 replays to show you today. The first one here is by Putt versus their number 5. This is a Shattered LaLoon attack. Excuse me for a second. Begins here by dropping in 2 golems on the left side of the base, a bunch of wizards in behind that, and his archer queen comes in behind them. Just trying to clean up as much of these buildings on the outside as he can here. Doesn't have to worry about wall breakers on this base because he's going to be able to get into all the compartments he needs to with just that one jump spell. So why bother bringing the wall breakers? He brings some minions for cleanup instead. As soon as everything's been cleaned up here, the golems have pulled the CC out. He drops his Barbarian King in behind. The entire outside of the base is emptied out, so he's not going to have any worry about his Barbarian King dying to the enemy CC. Lightning spell goes down, mostly just to get the Witch, but the rest of it gets cleaned up. That Loon tried to run away, but over here he gets the Archer Queen down, gets that Expo down, comes over, gets his Tesla. His Archer Queen begins working on the Town Hall, and the enemy Barbarian King gets them taken care of and also gets the Air Sweeper down. Unfortunately, he's not able to take down the other Inferno Tower as well, but does get this Tesla down and gets the Inferno Tower to pretty low health. Doesn't even matter, though, because when he gets up there, he's going to use his freeze spell. At the same time now, he's dropped in 2 Hounds on this bottom left air defense with a bunch of Loons per defense in between, 2 Loons per defense going around behind, and then he drops in his last Hound on this last air defense at the same time. One of the Hounds has popped already. The pups are already starting their cleanup down there. All the stuff that can attack air is only left on the right side of the base. Actually, all the defenses are only left on the right side of the base here. Gets his last air defense taken down, second last air defense taken down, and as he comes up to the top, drops his last rage spell, drops his freeze spell over the Inferno Tower. Unfortunately, that makes it so that this Hound survives. It probably would have died, but it doesn't even matter anyway. With the first 2 Hounds popping, he has so many pups left over. I don't think he's lost any pups in this raid because the Hounds died just as everything was moving across. So many Loons left over for cleanup. The pups have already cleaned up the whole bottom of the base. Those 2 minions that I talked about, he's already dropped in, and everything comes in from the top and to the right. Look how many pups there are there. The base gets destroyed. Very nice job, Putt. All right, and the next attack we're going to look at today is by CTC versus their bottom Town Hall 10. This is a 9.5. It doesn't have any of the Town Hall 10 defenses or anything like that yet, but it is a Town Hall 10 offensively. The heroes are still 30-30, but it does have the maxed out army camps, and he did have his troops upgraded as well. Not that that matters much for defense, but it still is hard to hit max Town Hall 9s, and yeah, so a very good job from CTC here. Opts to bring a Witch with him just to try to clean up as much of these outside buildings as he can and get both of the heroes that he's going to have to take at the same time. The Witch is just going to help him get these heroes down and everything like that. Archer Queen is dropped in the bottom here. Barbarian King is dropped around the top of the base. The Archer Queen is taking out as many defenses as he can with these golems tanking for him. And the Barbarian King is going to be able to go in and take out the enemy CC, Archer Queen, and Barbarian King. Unfortunately, his Barbarian King runs right into the middle of this, so he does take a lot of damage. Uses his ability at the last second here and gets everything taken down. The lightning spell does the rest, and that Witch and everything. Archer Queen comes in behind that, takes out these air defenses. His main goal here is he wants to get rid of as many of the double giant bombs as he can, and also any pathing to the double giant bombs. So he clears them out on the outside there, drops in a couple hogs here. As they run across, they're going to trigger a couple of these spring traps, which is awesome. And then he just keeps dropping his hogs in from the top of the base here with some giants to tank on them. And yeah, just keeps working his way around the base in a clockwise direction. Luckily for him, that the last two bombs in this base were single giant bombs. But if you look at the way the base was laid out, there wasn't really much option for it to be anything else. The only possible place it could have been between that mortar and that that Tesla. But they didn't happen to be there, and even if they did, they wouldn't have popped both at the same time. A heal spell would have been able to keep them alive, no problem at all. All the defenses are taken down now, and these hogs are left to be doing all the cleanup. The skeleton trap. Excuse me, the skeleton trap got tripped right at the very end, so it didn't do any damage to his hogs at all. He's already got some cleanup archers going around. These hogs are doing their thing. Archer Queen is shooting a wall, and it is max level wall, so she's going to take a long time. He turns around, starts shooting another wall. That's what the Archer Queen does best. I don't know if you watched the April Fool's updates, but yeah, they weren't lying. Look, she's going to go up here. Oh, she's actually going to shoot the gold stars this time. I'm surprised she didn't try to shoot the wall to get to it. But the base gets cleaned up, so very good job, CTC. All right, and the last attack we are going to look at today is by Hager's 1 versus their number 18. Another really cool surgical hog attack. So a base like this, you know, you got to look at all the possible double giant bomb locations. This wasn't the first attack on the base, so he knew that there was going to be a dragon in the CC, so he brings a rage spell instead of a lightning spell. He's going to be able to rage his Archer Queen and wizards here in order to get rid of the dragon as soon as possible. You can see it's mostly the wizards that get rid of the dragon when he does get there. But look for the possible double giant bomb locations here. They're mostly only going to be by that air defense in the middle here. So he comes in from the top of the base, even though the Archer Queen is closer to the bottom of the base, and that's because he wants to get rid of all the possible double giant bomb locations and everything else from the top of the base here. Same as in the last deck from CTC. Drops a couple hogs here on this on this Archer Tower. As they move around the base here, while the wizard tower is focused on them, everything else is going to be moving around the bottom here. Gets the cleanup going already, even though the Archer Queen is only just being taken out now. All the double giant bombs have been popped by his golems, which is awesome. The CC has been taken care of mostly by a wizard. His Archer Queen is doing a bunch of cleanup, and his Barbarian King is doing some in the middle here too. The hogs are still moving their way around the base. He's dropping in a couple giants just to do a little bit of tanking, but most of his he elected to bring more hogs rather than more giants on this base, and I don't blame him. There isn't a lot of places for traps or anything on the outside of the base, so his hogs are going to survive for as long as possible, moving around, taking out everything. The entire top of the base has already been taken out now, and as soon as these last couple defenses go down, there is nothing left to protect this base. He still has a golem at full health, plus a bunch of golemites. His Archer Queen is near full health in the middle here, taking out the town hall. His hogs have split around the base, doing lots of cleanup. He still has wizards going around, a couple goblins at the same time as well, but the base is going to get cleaned up super fast. All that's going to be left is these two builder huts, and they're going to be taken down at the exact same time. So very nice job, Hager's 1. All right, everybody. Well, there is another war recap for you. I hope you enjoyed it. This is Master Taint signing off, saying think smart, raid smart, and I will see you again next time. Bye.